Hello? Yes, I'm sorry, officer, I've just sank North Leeds into a state of despair. I'll do my best, all right. Give us 5 minutes. Jazz. Can't live with it, can't live without it, eh? Coming home from the pub the other night with me girl in tow. Nearly stepped in a pile of shite. Good job we were taking it slow. What happened to the Clampdown?
Clampdown.
Clampdown.
Aye?
Clampdown on turds! Turds! Maximum fine! £100 on every lamppost in this town! Clampdown! I remember the good old days of my youth in South Leeds. You had to leap like a salmon, like a ninja panther. It was a minefield. Burgundy, mahogany, chestnut, brown. It was a dirty old town. But since then, there's been a clampdown.
Clampdown.
Clampdown. Clampdown on turds. Turds. Echo. Turds. Officer. Officer, forgive me. Listen, what happened was, I'm sorry. Listen, this is what happened. What happened? Well, listen, this is what happened. Listen, what happened? I got 35 quid because I sold some CDs. I sold 3 copies of my new album. And I sold another EP called Hang On I'm Great, and I got 35 quid, and I had 35 quid. And I went to JJB Sports, and I went up the escalator on a mission. I was on a mission. I was headed up to the first floor, to the trainers department. I wasn't going to Foot Locker. I wasn't going to go to Shoe. I was going to JJB Sports, Sports Direct, whatever they call it, the cheap place, for some Adidas Samba. Proper trainers, no nonsense, black and white, 3 stripes, understated, minimal, the Ramones of trainers, the gods. I grew up with Adidas Samba there on telly, pictures of players running around like Nobby Stiles and Franz Beckenbauer, fighting for that Jules Rimet trophy in the Adidas Samba. And I thought, one day, Lord, when I make it, I'll be wearing them and I'll be wandering out. And I got a pair, there they were. I took that blue box down to the cash point, and there it was, and I just laid it down carefully like a delicate, sensitive, explosive device. And he took the lid off very carefully, and there was tissue paper everywhere. Soft, I could fall into it. I nearly fell into it. I was hallucinating. And there they were. Black, white, 3 stripes, leaning. I got out of the store and I found a place. I found a little bench, and I took off my old trainers and I stuck them in the bin, and I put on my Adidas Samba. And immediately I felt transformed. I was levitating. It was a love affair with Leeds, with life, and I felt like Sting as I just floated along the hedgerow. Giant steps are what you take, walking in your Adidas Samba. Well, got a pocket of straws. So, officer, I walked into a little pile of poo, and I carried it onto the 16 bus and I just deposited it on the back seat. I'm sorry for putting my feet on the back seat of the bus and the back seat of the bus on the way back up Armley Town Street. I'll give you the 50 quid spot fine there now. I'll learn my lesson. In these days of gun culture, Asbo's happy slapping. You don't get too many dogs crapping in the street no more because of the clampdown. Clampdown. Clampdown on turds. Fuck. So don't tramp down, don't stamp down. Remember the cue. Hooray!
Oh, inside the car.